Welcome back to another video and another weigh-in update. If it is your first time here, my name is Beck. Thank you so much for joining me. So, you may or may not have noticed, depends whether you're only here for my weigh-in update or whether you do watch throughout the week. You will have noticed that this week there has only been one video, and for multiple reasons actually. It's not just one thing. There have been a few things that have happened. I did try and fill you in briefly the other day. We've had a wedding and I've been, I don't want to say ill because I haven't been ill, but I've had some trouble, shall we say, with my foot, which kind of knocked me for a couple of days, and it came back again and it's going again. So I don't know what's going on. I feel like I just need to keep taking the anti-inflammatories because I was thinking they're not doing anything. I don't need them. It's not a sprain. I actually think now that they were working. It was when I stopped working or stopped taking them that they weren't working because I didn't take them. So yeah, normally I'll try and put out 3 videos in between my 2 weigh-in updates from Sunday to Sunday and then another 3. Hasn't happened this week, but this is sometimes what we are dealing with. And I just got to go with it. So huge apologies if you have missed me. And if you haven't missed me, then why haven't you missed me? No, I'm joking, obviously. But in all seriousness, I think as well, in the back of my head, I kind of loosely tracked because I knew that we had the wedding on, is it Friday? Thursday. And then it was Easter coming up. So I don't feel like I've been, well, I know that I haven't been as on it this week as I have been in the previous 2 weeks, which is a shame, but it's totally my fault. Now, I was saying in one of my videos the other day that I haven't been shopping since I bought all the stuff to do the Jamie Oliver budget meals, and I still haven't been shopping. So we've got to the point now where my fridge is bare. We've got no squash, we've got no eggs, we've got no bread. We've literally got hardly anything in my house. And today is Easter Sunday, so all the shops are closed and I can't go shopping. But that's fine because we're going to Costco tomorrow and I'm going to restock everything and sit down at some point later on this evening, because we were going to go out, but as I said, my foot is dodgy again, so we're not going anywhere. We're just going to chill this evening, or that is the plan. My plans do have a tendency to not carry through because something always happens. So I'm under no illusions that this may not happen this evening, so I may just do it straight away now when I finish filming this video so that nothing can get in the way. Because I'm quite determined this week, especially, and you will see why in a moment. And there's lots of things, because of what's happened, there's lots of things kind of worrying me a little bit. But it is what it is. And I know some people hate that saying, but I for one love it. I don't know why, I just do. So, this week, like I say, I haven't been as active on my videos. I haven't been as active on my NutriCheck. And is that going to have an impact? Well, it did have an impact. Now, clearly for me, I am one of those people that needs the accountability. And without it, but do you know what? Even saying that I need the accountability, I was still recording my food. I was loosely tracking, so I didn't track every single day. And that's just because of things that came and went. But what I need to do is, doesn't matter what comes and goes, I need to make sure that I put things in my NutriCheck app. And I don't want this to be my, how do you say it? I don't want it to be my, I don't want to be so regimented with it all, but at the moment, for me, it is quite clear to see that I need some kind of boundaries, and NutriCheck and calorie counting is my boundary. So if I'm going to seriously try and do it, because I seriously want to try and lose weight, and I think at the moment I need to, not because of anything else, but for myself, for my health, for my physical self. And that's where I'm at. So and do you know what? I was sat there last night. We're going away soon, next month. And that worries the hell out of me, and I will tell you why in a moment. And because I've got all of these lovely videos, we did sit with a couple that we're going away with and have a look at previous videos. And one that came up was less than 2 years ago. And I was devastated to see how far I've derailed, shall we say, for want of a better word, in that time. So I said to Jeff, we were driving home after watching those videos, and I was like, oh, I'm really sad that I've got back not to where I was, because and this is what you've got to remember. I know that I'm further along than where I was when I started, but I also know that I've taken backward steps along the way as well. Now, it's happened. We can't do anything about it. We need to move past it and find out what I'm going to do to change that. So that's what I've been thinking about since last night, this morning, this afternoon. And I'm just like, oh, I know what I need to do. And this is the frustrating thing. Now, I lost a lot of the weight that I lost during lockdown. And I know why that was. That was because I was more focused. We weren't able to go anywhere. So we were concentrating on the foods we were eating, and we weren't going out and socialising as much. I am a bit of a social butterfly. I do like to go out for lovely meals with my lovely family and my lovely friends. Life is for living, and we need to enjoy these things. But it's putting things in place that we know we need to stick to when we are enjoying them. But it's making those changes, isn't it? And I think that is absolutely where I need to get back to. And I know that that's what I need to do. I just need to do it. So, yeah, I kind of know what I have to do. And this week is going to be about implementing that. And I am a positive person. I really am. But the last few days for me, I've just been like a little bit all over the place. I haven't been as on it as I could have been, because I've been making brilliant progress the last few weeks. Well, you know, it's been going down is what I'm trying to say. But this week, I just kind of, I haven't tried. And when you don't try and you're not putting the effort in and the time into it, it shows. So that is absolutely what's happened for me this week. And it is what it is. So I stepped on those scales, and did I have a gain? Oh, yes, I did. Now, this is what annoys the hell out of me. I chip away and chip away and chip away, and then I have a few bad days. But they weren't even that bad, I've got to say. And this happens. Yeah, so that is a £4 gain for me in 1 week, where I haven't even gone to hell with it. I'm eating all the food. I've just kind of gone, oh, I'll just have a salad today, and then I'll do this the next day, and I'll have whatever. And yeah, I haven't even eaten all the food, and that has happened. And it's a bit of a worry, because we're going away next month for a week on a cruise. And of course, you know, my mentality is there's no calories on cruises. But I'm hoping that in the back of my mind, part of me will be going, but have the salad instead of whatever. Only have one dessert instead of two, because that's what I tend to do on cruises. Not all the time, just sometimes. But yeah, so I'm a little bit worried about that, because for what I've eaten this week, that just doesn't reflect it. I mean, I can't do anything about it because that bloody scales is spot on. Yeah, so that is correct. So there we are, a £4 gain for me. Exactly £4. No worrying about any of the blinking ounces, pounds, fifths, whatever they are, which I did find out because I asked my cousin who's a math teacher and I asked her to show me, and she did. And it is ounces, but they go up in fifths. I think that's what she said anyway. So, yeah. Now then, it's what I'm going to do about it that counts. What I will say, and if I have a massive loss next week, then there is going to be some kind of truth to it. Menopause, perimenopause, all over the place. All over the place. That happened this week. Time of the month. Could that have a bearing on it? I bloody hope so. That's all I'm saying. But for now, no excuses, because I am not here for that. I am here to be real and to be honest. And let's just see what happens next week, shall we? Yeah. So I'm going to be positive because there is no point in not being positive. I am going, like I say, to sit down, to have a little look at what I'm going to change, because I bloody need to change something. And then I'm just going to get on with it, because that is the best way. Draw that line, move on from it, and be done with it. That's what I'm going to do. So please let me know how you're getting on. And I hope everyone is doing okay, because I know there were a few people struggling last week. Yeah. And it's, you know, it's pretty shit when it happens. Let's be honest. It's not the best. But this is it's a lovely community. And there are so many of us that are here that are, you know, able to chat. If you want to be talking to us, if you want to just tell us how you're doing. There's so much support here for you as well. And I love that. I love that we all cheer each other on, no matter what we're doing, no matter what plan you're following. This lovely weight loss community, it is really, really supportive. So however you've done this week, put it behind you, draw that line, because that's what I'm going to bloody well do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely Easter, because it is Easter Sunday. It is Easter Monday tomorrow. And bank holiday, 4-day weekend, 5-day for me because I had the wedding last week. And yeah, just enjoy, because life is too flipping short, as we all know. Here we are. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.